All righty.
All right, we are recording. Okay, so let's talk about Sean Week. How many of you have looked into this as to what it is?
I have not.
Okay. The way I understand it, and you know how people understand things differently, this is why I want all of you guys to look at it, and this is why we're a good team in this aspect, is it's going to be 7 days. And each day there's going to be they made it sound like a new program from Sean T being released. So I'm sitting there going, 7 new programs? That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to go with 7 new workouts for the new program. That's what I'm going to go with. That's what I took away from the call on Monday. I was like, what? So, and that's going to be on June 12th. So I already posted a couple jabs on social media today. I did in my live video, then I did on my like page, as well as sharing it on my personal, and I tagged more than 20 people. And these people are current clients as well as people that have been interested in the past. Okay. And then I also I copy and pasted what I put on my like page and shared that on my Instagram. So there's a couple jabs. For those of you that know Gary Vaynerchuk, he talks about the jab, right hook. So whenever you send like invites or you tag people on social media, that's a jab. And it's the right hook is where you make the big, guess what's going down on June 12th, kind of thing, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Gary Vaynerchuk has a book called Jab, Right Hook. And it's the type of book that you don't need to read from front to back. If your social media platform is Facebook and Instagram, then only read those 2 chapters, okay? It's actually formatted a lot like 5-second rule, the way she uses pictures and stuff like that. So, all right, so I am planning on running my first ever test group, biggest group ever. I'm shooting for 20 people, whether they've been a challenger with me or not, okay? So this is gonna kind of be the drum roll that's gonna lead up to Shift Shop, okay? And I believe you're going to be able to access these workouts only through Beachbody On Demand, which is awesome because come June 1st, everybody is going to have the all access, which is freaking amazing. I don't even, they're like giving stuff away basically at that point. Mm-hmm. So go to your FAQ. I'm actually going to share some stuff in the team page. I'll share the FAQ if you want to. If you don't mind, I'm just going to put it there. What I did this morning is I went through a bunch of stuff in Team Beachbody and looked at announcements and was looking at what's coming up and how we can build. And I went in and just copy and pasted and sent it to myself in an email so I had it. So what I'll do is I will rinse and repeat that into our team page. And that way you guys will have all that information. You're not going to have to log into another thing again. So. Okay, so that's it. I'm actually personally looking forward to this. I feel like it's been a long time coming with Shanti. I actually did a hip hop active today. It was pretty cool. I'd never done it before. I was like, okay, this is crazy, but some people like that. So that's that. And then as far as the shake and share goes, we need to brainstorm. How are we going to construct this? What are you guys thinking about doing? Raina, I'm going to unmute you because I want you to be able to talk. So, okay. So what does a shake and share look like to you?
Get people together and make shakes and give them information and do workouts with them or just show them like on a screen or something. I mean, what we do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I've seen a couple. I have some coach friends out in Oklahoma that they did one last summer, and I got to kind of be a fly on the wall in there, and it was pretty cool. What they did is They didn't do the full shake. They bought like the little
Shot
plastic
glasses?
pretty cups, the pretty cups, you know, that you can get from Dollar Tree. They look like they're glass, but they're not. And they had a line of like the tropical berry, da 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 da. So I figure, I don't know, don't you think like 2 sample packs of each? Wouldn't that be enough? Like we have the vegan sample pack and the whey sample pack, 2 of them. Because they're not going to be drinking a full scoop. They're only going to be drinking half. I mean, by the time you think about pouring it in a Shago cup like this, and then you're putting it in a cup like this, I mean, technically, it's a half dose.
Yeah. That's a good idea because I always wondered that. I'm like, you can't make everybody a full shake, and then you don't want to only divide it up into like 4 or 5 because that's going to get expensive.
Right.
So that's cool. Little cute shot glasses.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. I'm writing this stuff down as we go.
Well, we don't even have to do a half of it for people to try it. I mean, even those like little tiny like little shot glass cups, that's just like a little shot,
The red solo cups.
Huh?
The little baby red solos.
Yes.
Yeah, they make those, and then they make the colored ones and the clear ones like at Dollar Tree that are even smaller.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because really they just need just to taste it, just to see if they like it. And if they're going to taste like every flavor, to see which one they really like or, then we could make more and not run so low on our own Shakeology.
Well, we're not using our own. That's a rule. We're not using our own Shakeology.
Oh, we're not?
No, we're going to go in as a team and, I mean, because really there's only 5 of us. I'm sure we can split this out some way, somehow, financially make it even. But we're going to order a total of 4 sample packs, 2 being vegan and 2 being whey. So everything's there. And then we could have 2 blenders going, so everything truly stays whey and everything truly stays vegan. So we're not mixing stuff.
I see.
Good.
So
How, like, I guess what I'm saying, like, myself and most people like it, like cold. If we like make them up and have them all sitting there, do you get what I'm saying? Like, how are we are we just making them, how is that going to work? Like, to make sure that they don't get hot, because when they're hot, nobody's going to like them. Know what I mean?
yeah, I think what we could do is,
Put them on ice.
I have a couple baking sheets, that are like that deep. And what we could do is
Put ice.
like Sonic ice. We could try to find ice like that. Maybe Sonic would even sell us a bag of ice.
That's a good idea.
Put it in between, or lay it down and put the cups down in there.
Okay.
So, and then what we could do is like do a run through. This is basically a naked Shakeology. This is just water and ice. Let them truly taste it.
Yeah.
Then we could start getting creative, and we don't even need to buy a lot for that. I mean, all we got to do is go to Dollar Tree and buy frozen strawberries for $1. You know what I mean? We don't need to buy fresh produce for this. So we'll just get frozen fruit. And I'm sure, like, I know I have frozen bananas in my freezer. You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff that I think all of us could just look in our freezer and be like, I haven't even touched this. You know what I mean? It's still good. Why don't we do something with it? So we could do that. We could even have coffee cooled, how Autumn talks about making sure your coffee's cooled because it will play with the nutrient level of the Shakeology when it's hot. So we could talk about that, adding coffee to your Shakeology. I mean, that's always my go-to. When I do chocolate, I like to add coffee, ice and water. I cannot wait to taste the vanilla. You got me wanting that. Because I was like, okay, she's pregnant. Her senses are up 3-fold. And it's that good.
So good.
That would actually be a really good point. Like, did you know that when you're pregnant, everything is up 3 times more than normal? And
It would. But seriously, that shake, oh my gosh, like, I would like to have 2 or 3 a day of that just because it's that good.
Nice. Okay. And is that
That's Daddy's yuck. Yeah, he's asking what Chris's chew bottle is, spit bottle.
You can't talk yet, man. That's way too fast. Oh, so cute. Okay, so we got that. Now, what we also could do is we could plug in like our computer with the HDMI cord to the TV. We've done this before at our house for FCA, where we've played a video for the kids and it's all on the TV. We could play the video, 100 doctors say yes to Shakeology. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
I send that to my clients. I love it.
Yeah, it'll turn your mindset on it in a good way, not a twisted way like I'm trying to sell you. You'll be like,
yeah,
holy crap, I get it, you know? So we could do that. And then as far as the workout goes, you know, you have a group instructor. I could lead you guys through something, or we could do something to the video, which I kind of like the idea of doing something to the video, because then we could illustrate and demonstrate to them the whole Beachbody on Demand and the all access.
I like that. I like both ideas, but I think them actually seeing it and not you, they'll be like, oh, wow, okay, you know?
Yeah, and if anything, all I could do is just kind of walk around and make sure people have proper form and stuff like that. So they truly feel supported, like they're gonna feel, you know, once they get into that program.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do we do this at one of our houses, or do we possibly do it like at a church? Like, where do you guys see this happening? Do we do it at a school? Stuff like that.
I would think at somewhere, just because like you don't know for sure like how many people are going to come, who's going to come, and not saying that like you're not going to want all these people in a house, but I don't know. I feel like it would be better somewhere.
Yeah. And then I have waivers that everybody can sign from my classes that what I teach at the park, so we can have everybody sign a waiver. We can actually, if we get confirmation, we can actually shoot them an email of the waiver, they sign it, and they send it back to us. They do an electronic signing, whatever's easiest on them. So we do that, and then we just kind of share our stories too. Coach, how we got started and why we do this thing. So I think that those are some really good bones to do. Now the next question is, when do we do it? I want to say July for sure, because July is going to build our winter clients, in all honesty. And I would say no later than August, like not September 1st, like August will be the latest date. So I already feel like July's here already. It's so weird.
It will be.
I know. This year is moving by so fast. Georgia is messaging us. Let me see what she is saying.
She's having a hard time connecting. I was not sure if she was on the right Zoom thing.
She always does this. I'm like, it's there on Monday. Yes, we are on. Thank you, Diana. Nice.
I was trying to copy and paste the link, but since I'm already in the call, it won't let me just go in and copy that link and send it to her.
Well, you can go into, I'll do it, TSU.
Well, that's where I was.
Okay.
But since I am already hooked onto that link, it wouldn't let me, like, without copying and pasting the whole entire paragraph.
Mm-hmm. Try something. Tiff, do you have anything to add for Shake and Share?
Sorry. No, I think that what I've heard so far is good.
Okay. If you don't know what a Shake and Share is, I want you to go into your back office, and all the information is back there. Like, they even have like invitations we can print off. I mean, they'll hold our hand through the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and I know we've talked about it before, and I know on like one of the calls, I can't remember what call it was, we talked about it.
I know you and I did last week because we were the only ones on.
Yeah.
So
I can't remember. Every day right now is just like
I'm
budging in.
about it.
Ridiculous.
I know. It's been nonstop. And we're supposed to go to Oakmont tonight to meet Cynthia Martinez, Matt Anaya's, whatever, commonly law wife. So, birthday. So just crazy, but I want to go. She's one of my clients. I love her to pieces. She's been a baseball mom.
Super sweet.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to try sending her this. We'll see if she can get in that way. All right, I already got a message on my post today for the group. So,
That's cool.
yep. And
Is that a free group?
no, for the Sean Week. I'm doing a free group right now. I'm in the middle of it. So, no.
Oh, so you're doing a group just for Sean Week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the drum roll up into Shift Shop. That is the goal for my clients. That's the build I want to give them. I'm excited. How did you guys feel about that call and having him just right there?
It was awesome.
Yeah. I am totally excited about it.
Are you recommending us, Callie, for us to do what you're doing with the Shanti Week?
I would love for you guys to do it.
When is it starting?
12th, June 12th.
June 12th. Okay.
Yep.
Because then Shift Shop starts July 12th, right? Or it's like in the middle of July, something like that.
Mm-hmm. She was clicking on one from April 24th. I'm like, it literally is the second thing that comes up on our page. I'm totally confused as to why she gets confused. So yeah, I want you guys definitely go into your back office, check your FAQ. If you want to hold off on that, I'm going to be sharing stuff. I'm sharing stuff in preferred customer page and our graduate group page. And then I want to share stuff in our team page about Sean Week. So, but keep jab on your Shift Shop. Keep talking about it. Raina, you're going to attract a whole different clientele because you're planning on doing this post baby. So your posts, like when you look at like Brandy Bots and the girl Lindsay Matway, when you look at stuff that they post, put that twist on there. This is something that I'm going to be doing. Da, 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 da. Now, if people want to get started, let them know that you're still willing to help them. You're just not able to do the workout with them.
That's what I did in my post the other day.
Okay. That's transparency.
Stop.
So, what's he doing?
He loves to push the real vacuum, but he doesn't like it on. So if it's on, he could push it in drive, but it's hard to push, and he keeps having to fit because it won't move.
That's so funny.
He won't use his play vacuum. He wants the real vacuum. You see him?
I love it.
So now he's on the floor trying to push it.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Do you guys feel comfortable? Think we got everything covered? You guys good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so